Hello lovelies, let's talk about today's look. I really like it, and I've got barely any makeup on the face just because I've got so many breakouts. You can see it more here, the polymorphous light eruption. I think that's what it is at least, or it could just be a hormonal breakout, but it feels like the same kind of texture. So I've not really put anything on the forehead apart from like bronzer here. But let me show you, instead of just showing you the eyeshadow palettes, which I will show you if I've got time in this video, should have. Let me show you what's on the face, because there really isn't that much, and I'd like to document it in case I want to do this look again, because I think it's really pretty. So, first thing is, I wanted to keep it natural on the skin, or as natural as I could. I didn't want to go anywhere near where there were spots or breakouts or whatever it may be. So I went in with this MCO Beauty Flawless Glow that my friend bought for me. I haven't really used it a lot. This one is in One Very Fair, and I just really like the glow. I do have highlighter on as well, so I went in with that first. Then I went in with this e.l.f. These are new to the market, or fairly new. So this is the Soft Glam Cream Bronzer. They sell these on TikTok, so I will put them in the link. And if you want to go and check them out, you can. So this one is in the shade Fair, so the lightest shade. So if you have got a skin tone like me, I would recommend the lightest shade. So that's that one. Then I've got a cream blush stick. I've actually got two of these. One's a different shade. So this one I used today was the Soft Glam Cream Blush, and it's called Pink on It. Such a pretty shade, and they blend out really nicely as well. Then I went in with this powder, this CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer. My friend also got me this. I'm very blessed. So this one is in the Please Please Pink. I wanted this for so long. Now, they're saying that this is the dupe for Hourglass. It's not. From what I'm seeing, it's just not. So that's that one. But that doesn't mean it's not a very nice blush. It is a really nice blush. I think it's very expensive to get it imported from eBay to your home address in the UK, because it's like, what, $10 in America, and it's like £22 in the UK. It's very expensive for drugstore, but the less said about that, the better. I am very appreciative that I've got it. So the next thing I used was the 17 Second Skin Concealer. If you are after a lightweight concealer, I can't recommend this enough. I think I did get a backup of it. I will always repurchase this, and I think going forward I'm just going to repurchase that over and over once I've used all my concealers up. One, it's inexpensive, and two, it's just a really good concealer. I love it. Then I used this Revolution. Now, I actually got this in PI. So the Revolution Highlighter Reloaded in Dare to Divulge. This is so beautiful. So along with that MCO Beauty Glow, like up here, this is the Makeup Revolution highlight that you're seeing. Then I used the NYX The Brow Glue. I do have a Benefit one, but I forgot about it, so we'll use that another time. Really like this. It's in the shade Dark Brown. Then I used the Fenty Beauty in the shade Butter, just under the eyes there. I really like this, and it smells amazing, so I would definitely repurchase that. If they had the smaller size, the bigger size, no, because I've got so many powders in my collection. Then I used the Huda Beauty Glowish, which is in Project Pan, just pretty much all over my face, apart from on my forehead, like where the spots are. I didn't use them there, didn't use them on the nose area, just because I don't want to aggravate my skin. I'm hoping tomorrow when I wake up it's just the same as it was before I put the makeup on. If not, I'm in a spot of bother, really, aren't I? But at least I'll know for next time, won't I? Then, I need to show you the eyeshadow palettes before I show you them. Right, so for eyeshadow, I put this palette together. It's my Natasha Denona Glam palette. It does have some Natasha Denona Glam eyeshadows in there, but a lot of the eyeshadows have come from a different palette. I wanted to basically do my own perfect cool palette. Natasha Denona is coming out with a I Need a Cool palette, but so this is mine, and I absolutely love the way it looks. So I used a few matte shades from it today. I used this shade here, I used that shade there, I used this shade here, just in the outer corner and also on the lash line, and in the inner corner I used this shade here. So I only really used 4 shades from there. And then I pulled out this Oden's Eye or Shimmer palette. It's absolutely stunning. My friend bought this for me. And I used this grey gunmetal silver shade all the way on the outer corner here. And then I used this shade here. It's like a duochrome. I don't even know what shade I would call that. But that's it there. It's got like green and blue, and it's got all these different shifts in it. And then, oh, I've showed you what I used for the inner corner. It was this one. I've never used this one before. It came from the Natasha Denona Xenon palette, and it was nice to use it. I really, really like it. It's just I would call it a white inner corner highlight shade. And then the mascara is the Maybelline Body Lash Sensational. I don't love it. I mean, it looks quite nice on the lashes, I will say that for it. But I have better mascaras that give me volume, definition. But that's the one that, I think the one's quite nice. So I use that. And then for lips, I use the Revolution Peptide Glaze, which is a dupe for the Laneige, I think. And this one's in the shade Strawberries and Cream. I think these are pretty new to the market. And then it's got this little thing here that I really, really like. Smells really nice. And yeah, that's the look, guys. That's the look I came up with. I do like it. Initially it was just going to be an eyeshadow look, but then I thought, no, put a bit of makeup on, make some kind of an effort. I did this in a live stream. I really, really like it. Thank you for joining me and listening to me rabbit on. I do love to talk about makeup, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye, guys.